is making his way to the York, weighing in at 269 pounds, Super.
He may have started his career in Hollywood, but grew up in a household where Throwback Thursdays meant watching his parents' WWE VHS tapes.
Hey, it's great to grow up a fan, but when you play rough, you get hurt. One wrong move here, and his night's over. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house!
Does that make you, Saxton, like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud?
That's not a very nice
And
thing
his
to say,
opponent
Corey.
from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
The unmistakable swag of Isaiah Swerve Scott on display.
Byron, he has the talent to back it up.
Saxton, why don't you learn from Swerve Scott? This guy is cool, man. Everything.
And here we have a superstar with a big chip on his shoulder.
He has certainly felt overlooked recently.
Well, he has a chance to change that perception in this matchup.
And if you want high-flying trouble, look no further than this man, Isaiah Swerve Scott. He's one of the most gifted, agile, unpredictable competitors on the roster.
Yeah, and before Scott arrived at WWE, he toured the indie scene and made a name for himself as a top talent. I assure you, he's out to replicate that success here against the best superstars in the world. Not even a 2 count for him.
Swerve manages to counter.
Sequence of reversals there.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
He's one step ahead there.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT. My, oh my, what elevation.
He goes for the quick pin attack. And he gets the shoulder up.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Attempt here to get back on his feet. Take off.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
That cunning attack is just a sample of how agile and gifted Isaiah Scott is.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Mistake made by Swerve. Harlem sidekick.
Was mounted with punches, and not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Blow to the breadbasket. I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Able to reverse that one.
Snapmare.
By Swerve Scott. Swerve may have put the exclamation on this.
Cover. 1, 2. Oh, my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault. outside.
Taking this to the floor. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. He was waiting for him to make his move.
Series of reversals. He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Oh, God, what an elbow. Did you hear that impact? Placing them into the corner. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
So because he have it here. He kicks out the force.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Oh, that hurt to the chest.
Way to steer clear.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Listen to the impact. Oh, wow. Lights out.
He has him right where he wants him.
Big forearm.
Right to the back.
He's reeling, slowly getting up. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Swerve is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Isaiah needs to be resourceful in this situation.
From the Kinshasa.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Uh-oh, arms are trapped, no way to protect himself.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
Oh, my.
Inflicting pain at will. Just defenseless as the momentum is against him. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Swerve had it scouted.
Yeah, Swerve able to stop that. Change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match. Oh, my gosh. The lights are out. They're back on. Look behind you. Showing headbutt. And
Side suplex. Nice. Well, that keeps Swerve grounded. 2.
An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. he's always taking the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. Well, I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made. I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage.
He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.